Okay, guys, so welcome to our Team Perseverance team call. Holy cow, it is March 29th, and we are closing in on finishing the first quarter of 2021. Can you absolutely amazing that time is flying that quickly. For any new coaches on, welcome to the call, and my name is David Atkins, one of the founding coaches of Team Perseverance with my wife, Kristen, who is on the call from the other room with the kids. She just said, hey all. I see that below. So guys, this is where we come together on Monday nights at 8:30. We just finished a great new coach getting started right call, which as you guys know is at 8 p.m. before our coach call every week. So if any of you have new coaches on in 2 weeks from today, we will in fact have another coach call at 8 o'clock p.m. All right. But this is where we do news, announcements, recognition, and go over something training. And tonight I'm excited about what we get to talk about tonight. So let me just share my screen and get right into this call. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to find the thing to share here. Let's try it again. Okay, guys, everybody should be able to see my screen. So first thing is, again, I welcomed all the new coaches. If you're not sure what to do, again, the first thing is you're going to go make sure you get on a new coach call, which is every other Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m. before our team calls. And if you go to the announcements part of our Team Perseverance team page, the announcements are pinned to the top of the page. If you click on that, you'll see all the announcements. In this post, you see that I screenshotted, welcome you to Team Perseverance, has all the links in there for your first 60-day roadmap as a coach, your new coach starter guide, two of the things we just went over on the new coach call, and everything you need to do to get started, okay? Calls, meetings, and webinars. Today, the National Wake Up Call at 11 o'clock was about how my follow-ups led to more signups with Julie. Again, if you've missed the National Wake Up Call, you can get it on in fact, the Team Beachbody 411 Facebook page. You also can get it through the Team Beachbody Coach podcast, and you can listen to the recordings. I highly recommend it because this is where you get to hear from coaches that are crushing it, and you always pick up little nuggets and learn. Some push goals. So if you want to be attending the New Leader Conference, you have to be a 1-star diamond by December 31st. If you want to be an elite coach this year, you have to have 105 leadership points and be a 5-star diamond with 2 new diamonds by the end of the year. And premier coach, 75 leadership points and be a 2-star by the end of the year. These are amazing goals. I think every coach that says they want to build a business at some point should be going to be an elite coach, 100%. Guys, these are our team volume rising stars and Team Perseverance. Look at the list as it grows. So congratulations to everybody that has at least 200 team volume points or more. So this is great to see all of these names. And then people that already are at the all-star level that have 500 team volume points or more in this list and for March. So guys, great job with that. Great to see all these names. And then our legends. Look at the list of the legends of people that have 1,000 team volume points or more for the month so far. So guys, congratulations to everybody. Absolutely amazing work. I want to give some recognition and shout outs to a handful of new emeralds. So congratulations to Vanessa for hitting emerald. That's absolutely amazing work. And Caitlin for hitting emerald. Sorry, something on my words. So great for Caitlin. And we have Erin that hit emeralds. Guys, this is just like, we were popping emeralds, and I think it goes into what tonight's call topic is. And we have Kelly that hit emeralds, so congratulations to Kelly. And guys, we're not done. We have 2 more. We have Nicole, so congratulations to Nicole. And also congratulations to Michelle. So I think that's all of them. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new emeralds, guys, in the last 2 weeks. Absolutely amazing work, guys. So it's really cool to see all of that. So congratulations. We have a business starter with Nicole as well, so that's great. Hitting Success Club, helping her first customer towards Success Club, which is great. And also a success starter for Christina, so way to go, Christina. So that's absolutely amazing. And I also want to recognize, congrats, Road to Success Club, club finishers, Liza, Erin, Lindsay, Kristen Jones, Shannon, Melanie, Dana, and Kristen. And to keep me honest, my wife, I did the live videos with Kristen and did it. And because I didn't post my own video, I'm not even on the list. So I've been cut off. So to keep it honest, I'm not even on there. So that's what happens. So congratulations to those people. And they're the people that posted every day in the Road to Success Club and hit Success Club by the weekend, guys. So absolutely, absolutely amazing. Couple of announcements. First, we are doing a team-wide ultimate reset starting April 12th. I'm a little scared. It'll be the third time I'm doing it in 10 and a half years as a coach. The first time we weren't allowed to drink Shakeology and there wasn't nearly the variety of food. It was ridiculous. The second time wasn't so bad. I do know it's hard. I do know it's challenging, but I'm really excited about it. Kristen and I have ordered ours, and we will be kicking it off in a group, doing it together. So I'd love for anybody else that's going to join us. We'll get through it together, and I look forward to it, especially to be reset before we head to the Team Perseverance Leadership Retreat, which is like around the corner, and it's getting real. And Kristen and I are working out the agenda and getting things in place for you guys and heading to this amazing house. And the video is here to play it. I don't know if I should play it again. I don't know, unless you guys want to see it. But guys, oh yeah, I see people saying yes. So all right, let me play this video again just so you guys can see the house that we're doing. So guys, we will be there in a couple of weeks. It's crazy. I can't wait. We're going to have a blast. And this is the new and final updated photo. So congratulations to Devin, Griffin, Melanie, Lindsay, Shannon, Lena, Joanna, Liza, Kristen, Michelle, Tiffany, Lisa, Kim, Nicole, Joan, and Diane, and Rosanna, that we're all going to be there together. It is going to be a blast. We can't wait. So guys, moving on, Off to the Races is still going. If you get 2 Success Club points, you can post in the team page. You're off to the races and get in a message pod with other coaches that have at least 2 Success Club points that are growing their business. There's nothing like being like in a push pod with people that are growing their business and fueling you to get yourself to the next level. All right, couple of announcements. First, before I don't have a slide in here, guys, but we have in 2 weeks our next team call. We have Tate Cox is a Star Diamond coach, is going to be coming on and being a guest speaker on our call. So that is coming in 2 weeks. Kristen and I are trying to get more coaches that are crushing the business to come on our calls. So I'll get a photo made up for that. So that's in 2 weeks for the team. So just kind of be aware of that. But just regular things, the My BFF promotion is still going on. So make sure if you are a new coach, make sure that you're using your codes for any new coach. It's on up January 1st to the end of March. We'll get a $40 off to use towards a challenge pack for a friend or family member. Let's get up. We know Rosanna is in the test group and she's loving it. And this program will be coming out for coaches on April 19th. So we definitely going to have a call, a special call about the program, and we will have Rosanna share what she can. That's not top secret. Salted caramel is back, as you guys all know, and I heard it tastes a lot better because they changed, I guess it was the protein source. They changed it up, and I hear it's delicious. So get your salted caramel before it sells out. I just want to check the chat, guys. I want to make sure there's no questions here. Yeah, they said it was delicious. So, and everybody that ordered, it's coming soon. Next Super Weekend is April 10th. Guys, Super Weekends normally are in person somewhere near your home, within driving distance. It is the events that go on 3 times a year. that are hosted by a local coach in the area that you live. And because we're big enough, the company and coaches are big enough, there's always events going on in every state. And it's where they send out a video that you get to watch. You hear the latest surprises that are coming out. They're going to have some special announcements. You do live workouts, and we do everything live, but it's taken away for the pandemic. So now it's going to be done virtually. It's going to be on Saturday. Guys, I still recommend, if you are serious about growing and you are an emerald or you're working hard to get to emeralds, if you are a diamond, 100%, that you're plugging into Super Weekend. You should be aware of the new products coming out and what's going on with the pulse of the company. We should be leading from the front for all the people that are at minimum emerald or higher. You should be aware of it. If you are working towards emerald and you're a go-getter, then go for it. You definitely should be on as well. But April 10th is the date. Information on it is in the Coach Online office, but I just wanted to, guys, let you know about that. Okay. We're going to dive right into tonight, kind of recap the Road to Success Club and kind of a review, a reflection, and readiness. And I'm going to ask some of you guys to unmute and speak, but we're doing it again. And we're doing it next week. All right? And guys, the reason we're doing it next week is because when I review and look back from being, having our entire team and being able to have the bird's eye view and see all of you and what happened, our income for everybody, for the majority of coaches, whether you participated or you're an emerald or higher, team cycle bonus, income went up for a ton of coaches, okay? Volume was up for a ton of coaches. And if volume's up, then your paychecks are going up and everybody wins, all right? And the Success Club numbers are also up. It is a huge win. Like, hands down, huge win. Income went up, volume went up, Success Club went up. And it created, when we reflect on it, it created momentum. It created excitement. People were overcoming their fears, just sending out all those invites. I was getting messages like, oh my God, we have to do this next month. Oh my God, it feels so good. I'm inviting like mad. We have people that haven't stopped massively inviting that are at Success Club 10 and higher, that haven't hit Success Club in months, maybe over a year or ever, because of what we are doing here. And we literally impressed ourselves, as the last point, because I think so many of us didn't realize the potential of what we can accomplish to do by taking massive action. So before I kind of get into the next slide, I'd love to hear from somebody or any of you or all of you. Let's take a couple minutes. Who participated? Give me some feedback. How did it go? Like, are you excited about next time? Like, let's hear from some people. Who wants to speak? Anybody, just throw your hand up. I'll let Melanie go.
Okay, so for me, that was literally the week that we did that was the busiest week of my entire year. And I'm so proud of myself for showing up. And I lost sleep over it, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do for my business. And the FOMO is real, and I didn't want to be left out. I wanted that damn headband, and I got it. But for me, what it taught me was that I have been playing it so small. And when we have a challenge like this where everybody's doing it together, a lot of those invites that I sent, I probably wouldn't have sent them. But I didn't have time to think about that because I had to get those numbers done. And I invited people that I probably wouldn't have invited. And it also taught me to get creative on how to find the people to invite. And I realized a gold mine was my reels. I had not been inviting everyone who had liked my reels. And if they're liking my reels, then they're in my store and I have a right to invite them. So if you're not doing reels, start doing them, because for me, that's where I got a lot of my people to invite from.
So let me ask you, was it people that just liked it and you were inviting, watching it? Yep.
Like what we call a cold invite, but because of the push and the pressure of being in that 2 days of having to get them done, I just was like, screw it. Like, they're in my store, they're getting invited. And it was easy to invite them because I came up with this invite that I used for all the real people. and I can share it, but it basically oriented them back to the real. So it wasn't awkward or weird because it was referencing back to the fact that they had liked my reel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was awesome.
I love it. I love it. Who else wants to share? Anybody, what you accomplished by doing it, how you feel? Come on, I know we had major success, so I'll call you out.
I will.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
I'll go. Like Melanie said, it really pushed me out of my comfort zone. And listen, I'm all about prizes. I don't care what they are, I want them. And it's just like how I am. I'm motivated by that kind of stuff. But it felt really good. And again, like Mel said, it showed me what the potential is. It showed me like why was I not doing this before? That first 100 was so easy. Like, and I invited people that I never would have before. And I was shocked at how many of them were like, send me information. I was like, I would never, ever have invited you, ever. So I had more conversations. I still have conversations going on from that, which is amazing. My goal has now increased to having at least 50 conversations going a day. And I'm not quite there yet, but I have a lot. I hit Success Club 10 by the 10th, which I haven't done in a long time. And it made the rest of the month so much less stressful. Like I didn't have to think about, oh my God, Potter, relax. I didn't have to think about, crap, I still have to hit Success Club. I have not been stressed this month about the business. I don't want to say at all, because I feel like there's always sort of some stress that goes along with it, but it's just been easier and it's been more fun. And that's what I've been looking for again. Like I had that a long time ago, but I'm home doing this full time now. Like I don't want it to not be fun. So to have that hit Success Club by the 10th, I've had so much time to pour into my coaches, which is really what I love about this business the most. So I don't know, I will do it over and over and over again. And I will like sing from the highest mountain how amazing it was, because it was fantastic. So if you didn't do it, guys, do it. It's incredible.
That's amazing. I totally hear you on not feeling the stress, like hitting Success Club early, doing massive invites. The rest of the month, you focus on the people in your groups, you focus on your team, your coaches. I love it. Who else wants to share? Go ahead, Shannon.
It kind of reminded me of how I used to have to manage my life on the road. I didn't have time to, you know, just sit down an hour a day and focus on my business. I had to do things in pockets, but I had to be massively intentional with my time. So sitting in an airport, sending out 100 invites was not a big deal. But this past year, and I think the social rhythm we've all been trying to get into with liking and commenting and building relationships which of course is still, I think, always the most important. Um, but it's like if you look in your mailbox every single day, you're going to have a flyer. Or if you go somewhere and you have a conversation with someone and you're talking about, I don't know, lawn care, they may give you a business card. It's just dropping your business card, guys, and seeing if somebody's interested and taking that emotion out of it. But we talk about taking the emotion out of it. However, you really shouldn't, because you should be so proud of what it is that you're sharing that it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. It doesn't matter if somebody else doesn't want it. That's the part that you just know that you've made that step and you've opened up that door, because if you don't open up that door, then they may never have this opportunity to help themselves. And so just remember that. I think when we're dropping 100 invites, it's not icky. There's nothing really, honestly, you should be so proud that, you have 100 people to invite, and just throw that business card out there. So that's how I felt. I felt like it reminded me of how I used to have to do my business and I had no time to do anything. I had to drop out those invites and I always had Success Club. So it's just this month was, bigger.
I love
Much
it.
bigger.
I love it. Thank you, Sean. Who else? Anybody else? Miko.
Hi, mine is a little bit different. It definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone. I think everybody knows by now how scared I am about everything. But um, it also helped me put people in categories, especially like my family and friends. The amount of people that ignored me that I thought wouldn't ignore me, I'm like, really? Like, you don't want this help, but you were just complaining at the last family Zoom party that you're like overweight. But I'm like, okay. Or the people that are just like, I'm good, I'll be your cheerleader. So they went into a whole different category. Like, I see what you're doing. So I'm like, oh, so you really are watching. Okay. So it just helped me put different categories to different people that I, wouldn't have invited if I didn't do this. Also finding out like how many people know about this and don't say anything, either because they're just customers or like bad customers or whatever. But it's funny how they don't say anything. So it's like, damn, I could have invited you a long time ago had I known this would have caught your attention. But always putting in my head like, they're not into it. They're not into it. And I found out like one of my sisters, I have sisters on my dad's side that we're not necessarily close, but I invited both of them. They're twins. I invited both of them, and one was like, "Oh my God, you're a Beachbody coach. I wish I would have known. 3 years ago, we, got our bod membership. I love Autumn." I'm like, oh, like I just wanted to punch myself. I'm like, 3 years ago, I thought about inviting you, and I didn't.
I love it.
It just helped me put different categories and get out of my own headspace. It really did. Like I couldn't, when I looked at my paper, I was like, wow, you really invited 150 people? Like I would have never done it on my own.
And it teaches us not to make assumptions. That's for sure.
Right.
100%. That's great. Thank you. Who else? Anybody else want to share? Ginger.
So I was kind of like Miko, like I categorized everyone. I was like, oh, you wouldn't do it, but maybe you would do it. And it actually like turned out to be exact opposite. And I have someone who was like, I just signed up for somebody else, like a different program. Let me try that. And if it doesn't work, I'll come back. And I'm thinking if I would have only invited you like a couple months ago, like we'd be, and she, like, I think she might end up coming. So I'll keep contacting. But so I have like the same things everyone else. Like it really pushed me out of my comfort zone. And at first I was sitting there thinking like, I don't have this many people. Yeah. Like I'm still trying to like get the connecting part down. And then like it would get to like towards the end of the night, I'm like, no, I gotta like find. And so I would go digging like where, and then I'd be like, oh, well, I even have extra. But not only that, like what it's really done is like I removed all emotion. Like I don't get to judge these people at all. And so removing that has really like people, I was sitting here like, they're like, oh, I watched you. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were watching me. Or like people who said, sure, let me do this. Like I was completely taken aback about, but it's also like seeing that I started getting ready for April coming up. And I have friended so many people from my high school that like I see in the friend suggestion, I'm like, no, like they would never be. But now I don't even care. Like all I care about is making sure I have the followers to get the numbers for this coming month. And so I think I've like added 75 people from my high school that I don't speak to, didn't really speak to then, and they're like accepting my requests. And I was like, I should have done this so much longer.
I love it. That's great. Thank you for sharing. Guys, this is like golden nuggets we're all hearing of people doing things that scared them, then letting emotion go, making assumptions and how we were so wrong. And this is what it's about. Massive action equals success. Who else? We want to take one or two more, and then I'll just hit on the last highlights. Yeah, babe.
I just want to add that, guys, can you imagine the momentum that you're going to pick up on your business by month 3 of doing this, by month 6 of doing this? Like, it's going to be like a freight train because you will have massive people to be following up with month after month after month. And every time you invite someone, you plant that seed. And when you plant that seed, they watch you more. And like Ginger said, somebody who might be doing something else That's going to fail. We know it's going to fail. That's going to fail in 3 months from now. And then they're going to be looking to you because you've already planted that seed. So in 3 months from now, like, guys, we might be hitting Success Club the first, second, or third of the month just based on all of the conversations that keep going throughout the month for the people. I mean, you know, people answer you 2 weeks later, right? And you're like, I said that 2 weeks ago. So just think about the momentum if we keep this going. And just know that your job after you hit Success Club, even if it's not by the 10th of the month, is to continue like Ginger's doing, adding new people because you want to have those 150 for next time, right? So helping the people you have get started, adding new people, start. Your job is to be a professional friend maker for the rest of the month. And then you have a lot more people in your pool to invite to for the following month. So I just think in like 2, 3, 4 months from now, holy moly, our team is going to explode. Like explode. It's freaking awesome.
So awesome.
And just wanted to give a shout out because there are people that might be newer coaches or haven't been around that long that were like totally intimidated by the number 150. Because even I was intimidated and I've been doing this a long time. Like I know my coach Vanessa, I'm just gonna shout her out. She's like, I won't be able to get to that amount, but I did 25. Hello, she only invited like 4 the month before. So like that's huge. And guess what? Vanessa hit Success Club this month. She signed up 3 coaches and she's an Emerald coach. Hello.
There you
Like,
go, Vanessa.
right. Like, so even if you're taking, even if you're taking massive action for you, and it may not be at that 150 level, it's still going to propel your business forward. So shoot for the 150. If you land at 149, you know, or whatever, you're still ahead of the game, right? So I'm very, very proud of you guys. Those of you guys that showed up even did a fraction of the 150. You still did a hell of a lot more than people sitting around on the couch just feeling sorry for themselves. All right, that's my spiel.
All right. We want to take one more, and I'm going to hit on like the last slide. Anybody? Hands? Nobody else. Okay, guys. So then let me share my screen and go back to what I have. So where are we? Reflection. We went over that. Okay. So readiness. This is going to be the plan for next week. We are going to bump it up a day earlier. So we're not doing Tuesday through Saturday. I know the hashtag Tuesday transformation. So, you know, the thing, but like whatever, any day can be a transformation post. It's all in how we word it. So we're going to start on Monday. So it's Monday to Friday. So we can kind of breathe on the weekend. So Monday, April 5th, again, it's going to be the same cadence as last time. Kristen and I will pop on and go live, most likely the same way we did it last time. We will go live the night before to talk about what you're going to do for the next day. Okay, I do know that Sunday night this week, it's Easter Sunday. So maybe I have to figure it out, but we will let you guys know. But just so you guys know, this is going to be the cadence, whether it's maybe we go live Monday morning and then we go live again Monday night for Tuesday. Just if we can't get to it Easter Sunday. But okay, day 1, Monday, April 5th, it's going to be putting up a transformation post, doing your transformation post. And again, if you don't have a before and after, and we're going to get into the details of this, you can talk about the journey that you're in. And you're also going to follow up. Now that we have 1 month under our belts, all of the people that you reached out to in last month that didn't answer you could be follow-ups. So you could be doing 100 and something follow-ups. If I look at my 100 sheet, I think I had 10 people or 11 people answer out of 100. So I may spend that day re-messaging, copying and pasting the same script and following up. I don't know if you saw this. I just wanted to touch base. So you have follow-ups to do to restart stuff on Monday in addition to your post. Day 2, Tuesday, we're going to do an invite 100 people. Day 3, and we'll give you the link again so you can open up the documents. Day 3, you're going to invite 50 again. Now that you guys know it was a surprise last time. And you're going to put up a coach post. All right, something about how coaching has benefited you, helped you, inspired you, whatever it has done for you, wherever you are on your journey, okay? Day 4 is making a hot list, and that's making a list of all the people that have answered you and you're in conversations with about joining. And then day 5 is closing the deal and handling objections and Kristen and I will talk about some of the most common objections when we go live, and also closing the deal. So that's what the plan is going to be for next week. And as I'm thinking out loud, some of the fellow diamonds, maybe we'll have some of you guys do the live videos the night before and connect us, because you guys all can crush it and kill it. So guys, that will be the plan. It'll be next week. Let's do it. I'm excited about it. This week, what should you be focusing on? You should be posting stories every day, okay? Both Instagram and Facebook, whatever you're using, okay? People are watching your stories, all right? You want to be putting up regular posts. You want to do it so you're putting stuff up on social media so people are seeing you, all right? And then you want to be talking about in your posts and stories about what you do. Maybe you're talking about your challenge group, so you're going to attract people that maybe want to be in your challenge group. Maybe you're talking about coaching and the business opportunity. The point is that you're talking about it in between just breadcrumbing in your other life, just breadcrumbing in your life and things that you're involved in. And then like Kristen said, make sure you're sending new friend requests or gaining new followers. Putting up a reel on Instagram gave Melanie the gateway to be able to invite a ton of people. So put up a reel this week, get people to like it. Those are people you can invite, and expand your network on all fronts. New followers, new Facebook friends. You should be doing that. I'll tell you this much. I've been adding new friends for multiple days during the week, the last couple of weeks, getting ready for knowing this is coming in April. So this week, go all in and do that. And then next week, we're going to go all in and do the Road to Success Club. Prizes again. We're going to do all that, posting everything below, and we'll explain all that in the details. So are there any questions with that, guys? Any comments, concerns? Are we excited about it again? I'm excited to see what's going to happen because this can explode your business off the ground or take your business to another level. And guys, I'll tell you this much. When many of you are in each other's downlines, like we're all connected, and you don't realize the impact that when the whole team does it, we're all helping each other. That's the beauty of this business model, right? A coach that sells one challenge pack could be helping 100, 200, 300, 1,000 other coaches by that one sale. Like we all are stronger together. It is literally a freight train, like Kristen said. So I'm excited about it. Let's do it next week. Other than that, guys, if there's nothing, I'll check the chat. You let go of assumption, it's freeing. Guys, have a great night. Love all you guys, and let's kick ass next week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.